Hello, everyone, and welcome to Stars with Stasi, where no matter who or what you are on this cosmic journey, you are welcome here. Greetings, I'm Stasi, a trusted psychic and intuitive reader. This is a special reading for my fellow water signs Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome, but these are general messages and may not resonate with everyone. So take what is for you and leave the rest for someone else. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I do run 2 contests each month. One is pinned to the top of my Instagram page, and the other is on my community tab on the YouTube channel. So that is your opportunity for your chance to win a free reading with me. Just make sure to check back each month to see if you won. And for my returning members and subscribers, a special thank you for all your shares, likes, subscribes. Your memberships are really making a huge difference in my life. And I am so grateful for you taking the time to spend with me. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to take some time if everyone can hear me. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for coming today. All right, we're going to do a reading to the best of my ability for our money, our abundance, our health, our wealth, all of the things that are coming in for us. We have a Mars Cazimi coming up this week in Sagittarius, and we are shifting from Scorpio season to Sagittarius season on November 22nd. So that's an exciting time. For the last time and for the last video, happy solar return, Scorpios. All right, without further ado, I'm going to tap into my spirit guides and get your highest and best messages. If you go into the description box, you'll see some additional meditations that you can do during this time next week. All right. Also, after this, I will take messages or I'll take questions from everyone. My members obviously get first priority, and anyone who makes a donation, I will do the very best I can to answer your questions. All right, one moment, guys, while I tap in. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, interdimensional beings overseeing this act of divination for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please give us the highest and best messages for our abundance. Thank you. All right, guys. Eye of the Needle, intentionality comes up. That's number 17. 17 in the major arcana is the star card, right? Your thoughts become things. You bring about what you think about. So that's definitely energy to maintain the next 2 weeks, especially this last month. I'm sorry, the last 2 weeks of this month. The wall, obstacles, number 56, reducing to the number 11. 11 is a very powerful number. We talk about it all the time. It's a gateway number. It's also about partnership and relationships. So you can expect to be shifting you can expect your relationships to be new. Let me start over. You can expect to encounter some new relationships and redefine your existing relationships, and not just romantic either. Like, I see you really rethinking the way you want to deal with people and how you want the energies to manifest in your life. As I say that, caterpillar, number 4, opportunity. Number 4 is a card of foundation and stability. It represents being practical and being organized, and also being realistic with your time, how much of it you have, your energy, and being honest. So I really feel that there are a lot of conversations that are going to be taking place, but mostly it's about being realistic with yourself. So many changes took place. Many of you actually did experience your tower moments this last week. And I'm sorry to say, Scorpio, we still have a few more days of it, where if you saw the reading from, and I'll link it to the end of this, but the reading for this upcoming week with the Mars Cazimi, there's definitely a tower moment. Then in the week before that, we had towers come up back to back. And this is the final shedding. Because Scorpio, the thing that you're realizing now is, and I had this conversation with someone earlier, and I just thought it was so appropriate. It's like that mentality of doing things because they suit you, not because you're obligated to do them, and not because you are putting everybody else ahead of you. There is a beauty and a freedom that comes with having agency for yourself. So if you've lost a job, if you've changed jobs, a friendship, relationships, all of those things, it's really making space for you to just figure out who you are and what you're going to be doing next. So I'm going to pull 9 cards. Then I'm going to go ahead, and I just saw the 2 of Swords. This is about making decisions and also seeing outside of the normal possibilities, or I don't even want to say normal possibilities, but the 2 that you normally weigh out. Thank you, Spirit. So this is coming through this person right here. They usually see things black and white, yes or no. And this is about exposure to a brand new perspective, many perspectives, because all are true. And understanding that when you look outside of what you know to be or what you believe to be the only possibilities, if you just push your boundaries a little bit more, you'll see that there's an entire world back here. So, in terms of our abundance, it's about being adaptable and looking elsewhere, changing up your algorithm, getting outside of your loop. Again, I'm going to tell you, thoughts become things. Keep asking yourself, why am I so abundant? Why do things come to me so easily? Right? Rich witch vibes only. All right, let's do it, guys. Seven of Wands comes up with Page of Swords and Eight of Wands. That's a lot of taking action. That's a lot of fire energy. And I like the fire energy mixed in with the cerebral energy, air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And then we've got fire energy on other sides. So I feel like things are really stirring up new ideas, new perspectives. Some of you are going to, like I said, have some tough conversations where you establish your boundaries and you're real clear with the people around you about what you're willing to do, how far you're willing to extend. These conversations, like I've been saying, are very much the catalyst for what you're going to do next. This might very well be your goodbye conversation with that boss, or your goodbye conversation in your household where you start telling people like, I'm not man alone on an island. You're going to have to help me out in the house, right? These are tough conversations, new perspectives, and a lot of you are taking action to move forward. And some of you may be traveling, literally leaving a job, moving elsewhere. Like this is a card of forward movement. So we're definitely going to expand on these. Ooh, Eight of Swords, self-imposed restrictions. Some of you guys are standing in your own way and also maybe a little bit paralyzed by the fear of the past. That's how it's coming through. So it's almost like, what's this at the bottom of it? Five of Swords. I'm hearing that a lot of you are so used to conflict or so used to getting pushback that it's almost like the self-imposed restriction, the self-imposed limitation about communicating your value and your truth with others. Some of you guys are holding yourself back because you're expecting this argument. Fascinating. Okay. One moment. Queen of Wands. So this is the issue when it comes to your finances, and not an issue. So let me rephrase. Okay. Some of you are having a hard time at work, and this has been coming up over and over again where people are talking or I don't know, kind of coming for you. And it really has to do a lot with your work ethic. People are watching you and they're jealous of what you're able to accomplish in half the time. That's what I keep hearing. And I was thinking for the longest time that this was just a one-off, but after I've met with so many clients this last month, this is really happening to more than just a few of you. There's a lot of turmoil at work, and it has to do because energetically you're being pushed and propelled to do something different. So we'll clarify. King of Pentacles, right? This is like generational wealth, a card of tradition, convention. Some of you are definitely pushing outside of the social norms and the constructs that you had been accustomed to and really programmed to believe. And this is also challenging how it is that you spend your money. We're gonna have to look into this because this King and Queen of Pentacles. No, let me start over. This Queen of Wands and this King of Pentacles had come out together before on another reading. And so I'm going to get some clarification on that. Ten of Wands comes out with the Strength card and Justice. They want me to take those. And Lovers card. Take that. Okay. So they want the Justice card and the Lovers card together. All right. So in terms of your finances and your career, what I'm kind of seeing too is there's going to be a pivot moment. So if you are running your own business, working for yourself, something like that, you are going to make some changes this month and possibly into next. So you can expect that by 2024, January, you may have a new business plan. I'm also hearing that for many of us, now that there's new tools available, you might want to do things like spruce up your logo, Again, these are for entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, whoever you are out there doing your hustle, right? Time to kind of rebrand yourself. This is an amazing time. There's the universal energy is out here to propel you forward. Like I said, look at the description box. There is a what's there. It is likely that you will be itching to spend your money also in this next week. So be mindful of that and have some discernment when it comes to your budget. But it's because a lot of it's going to be about you getting all these new ideas. Some of you may be rethinking the type of content you want to push out. Some of you may be thinking about branding yourself differently so you're more recognizable and that you're more consistent. That's going to be something important. So, Scorpio, that message is coming through pretty clearly. A lot of that also has to do because we are going to see more, what's the word? Because there's going to be more entrepreneurs and solopreneurs that are coming up, right? It's going to be more accessible to have a brand and do a business. So that's what Spirit is saying. It's very important for you to separate yourself from the rest. And for those of you that are wondering, what can I do differently? All you have to do is express your truth authentically. Like, don't look to other creators to lead your message. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do your own branding, do your own thing. There is you know how you have a type romantically, for example, like you have a type of person that you like. You're someone's type. Think about that. And that's also true for work. That's also true for, your career, your livelihood. The same way that there's something that you desire and crave to do with your time, there's a space and time that is looking for you as well. So again, thoughts become things. Start really putting some effort into what it is you desire and what you could maintain on a regular basis, because the ability to do it is really here. It's just a perception that's holding you back. And that's what I keep seeing here with this 8 of Swords. And we talk about this a lot, but it's because this energy is ramping up, pushing us, propelling us to live a different lifestyle, to live one that does suit us. And don't feel guilty about stepping into your truth, because it's that very action of you stepping into your true self that inspires those around you. And like I always say, when you speak your truth, you heal worlds with your words. It's just about being honest with yourself. There's so much to learn about who you are. And the more you express yourself, the more that the abundance comes your way. So when these changes are taking place, and I'm telling you they're happening for you, they truly are, no matter how uncomfortable it feels. And don't feel badly about allowing yourself to also have the enjoyments and pleasures in life. So if you are taking what you think is too long to get another job, or if you think that that you just need to push through it no matter what, that's not true, right? That's something that you were taught. That's old school thinking that you have to endure, that it has to be difficult. If you are dissatisfied and unsettled in your surroundings, you have the agency to step forward and live a new life. Okay, so let me clarify these cards. I got on my soapbox because that's what I do. How's everybody doing tonight, guys? I hope everyone is doing good. There's so many of you here. Thank you again for stopping by. Who's up here? Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Sloth Queen. Annie. Hello, Karen. Hi, Nicole. Oh, you guys are the best. You guys are honestly, this Starseed community, no joke. You guys really, really show up. I'm so appreciative. Truly, I am. All right. Spirit, please clarify these for me. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. So the 7 of Swords, I'm sorry. Wow. I didn't expect this. The 7 of Wands is being clarified by the Ace of Cups. So I think that, well, what's coming through for me is that many of you, and I know this is a reading more about our career and money, but there are a lot of fated connections happening with Scorpios. And I've been saying that you can expect that from just before the new moon in Scorpio, which just happened on Monday. That energy, give or take 72 hours before it, all the way through. I'm really feeling that, like even through the end of, or even through the new moon in next month, right? That's how I'm feeling it. It's coming through that there's going to be new beginnings, because I've got this Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is usually a romantic type of connection, But this could also be about a new opportunity in business. It could be a partnership, a co-collaborator. So we'll look more into that. But when I'm looking at this Seven of Wands and I have it with the Ace of Cups, again, this is just about being authentic and being honest. If you are starting a new relationship, if you are starting a new business practice, a partnership of any kind, set your boundaries, speak your truth, be honest. You'll be surprised how far that carries you. The same way, Scorpio, that you don't like to have the wool pulled over your eyes and you want transparency, this is going to be a good exercise for you in speaking your truth moving forward, especially in this next week and a half. Also, because of the energy, thank you, Spirit, because of the energy that we're going to be feeling with this Kazemi, it is going to light a fire under your ass. Be mindful of the way you speak to others, truly. And I can't say it enough. Okay. So here we go. I've got Page of Swords being clarified by Death and Rebirth. This is the Scorpio card. In the regular Rider-Waite deck, this would be the Death card. Number 13, again, reducing to the number 4. So I'm telling you that the way this is coming through is there's going to be a lot of transitions, new ideas, new perspectives, and communication that puts you in this position of having opportunity. Some of you have been looking for different employment and you will hear something back before the end of this year. I feel it strongly. There's more than one of you that this applies to. So yes, Annie, I'm talking to you. I feel it. You're not the only one. I had a client last week that was, if you're on here right now, I hope that that's you because I'm sensing this also. We talked about you moving to Australia. Regardless, I feel strongly that this last half, what am I saying? Guys, give me a second. There's a lot of energy coming through, especially for a few of you. I feel strongly that there are going to be many paths that open up for an opportunity for a new job. And it's not even a job. I hate to say that because this is not a job. This is like a whole ass opportunity. Like you're making huge changes, like you're doing your thing. This is really coming through clearly. And because you're transforming, you're changing, and you are really seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, you're seeing the possibilities. You're starting to understand that there's more than one road to get to where you want to be. Again, the paths are many and they are brightly lit. It's up to you to take action. Like this card reads right here, this Eight of Wands. It's up to you to take the bull by the horns and move forward and stop being afraid that something bad is going to happen or that you can't or that you won't. The more you think about that type of, the more you put this in your way, the harder it is to kind of make the transition with ease. So all of that to say, you have a lot of number 4s. Actually, your Eight of Wands, the card of forward movement, it's also a card of travel. Some of you could be traveling and specifically moving for a different job. So something to think about. But that's a lot of forward movement, technically over water, overseas travel, something to consider. But I also have Four of Wands here. This is a card of community, happiness, even marriage. So there could be some of you that have been in this situation where you did meet a fated encounter, which could lead to some type of friendship, community, something long-term and lasting. But for the most part, I feel that Scorpio, which you are going to be up, how should I put this? What you're going to be finding before this calendar year, 2023 is over, is a newfound sense of community wherever you go next. That's part of what's pushing you out as well, out of your comfort zone. That's another reason hold on. It's like another reason why things are shifting for you, right? Your social, being a medium sometimes it's like, can't talk. They want to come through like shit. All right. Anyway, thank you. So Four of Wands and Death and Rebirth and opportunity. This is telling me, Scorpio, that this is the turning of your wheel. This is 4s 3 times, which equals 12 in the major arcana deck. That's Hanged Man energy, new perspectives, and that reduces to Empress energy. That's all I keep hearing is like, because what was the message last week? Foundation, what was it? Faith, finances, foundation, family. That message kept coming through in a square, and Spirit was saying those were the things that you needed to focus on in this next quarter. So up through the end of March. But the desire, the urge, the the energy to focus and move forward is going to happen between now and January, for lack of a better word, timing rather. So keep an eye out. You will get communication about applications you've put out. Is that still the word? Applications, resumes, whatever, opportunities that you've applied for. I don't know what people do nowadays. All right. So let's keep looking. 1 second. I am feeling Scorpio. What is this? Knight of Swords. No, King of Swords. Law and order, contracts. 8 of Swords. Let's see what he wants. 1 second. I'm going to have to clarify that further. Oh, so, okay. There we go. Thank you. Some of you are going to have to really look into, well, more than some of you, most of us are going to need to look into hiring a professional to help with your business strategy, right? Because we are going outside of our comfort zones, especially those of us that are doing something like moving from a more corporate environment or working for someone into something more entrepreneur, solopreneurship. So it is really, it's not easy to understand. And as technology increases so quickly, right, and it evolves so quickly, it is a challenge. A little bit. It's a fun challenge, but certainly there are things to investigate. So if you are feeling overwhelmed, the goal of venturing out on your own is not to do everything by yourself. And it's also, you need to have fun with it, or else you can, you have to be in the you have to be in the right vibration to attract the abundance that's seeking you and that you seek. Do not be overwhelmed by the mundane tasks of starting your business or searching for something different to do to bring in abundance. Also, if you are comfortable where you work and you are just looking for opportunities to make money, like investments, real estate, metaverse, Bitcoin, whatever it is, once these things become, because it will, overwhelming, or you start focusing on it so much that it becomes an obsession, it's time to call in a professional. I guess that's what Spirit's trying to say. Like, make sure that you put aces in their places, right? Get the people that know how to help you to help you. Hold on. Clarify this King of Wands, please. Queen of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Questioning what, like, the Seven of Pentacles is a lot. Okay. So this is a really good example. You've been manifesting, desiring a different lifestyle, wanting things to happen, planting your energetic seeds. And that's what's clarifying the Queen of Wands. It's like, maybe you have been for a long time thinking, I feel like I could do more with my life. And now all of a sudden your life's uprooted and it's completely different. And you're having your tower moment. You can't simultaneously have wanted all of this change and then be angry that change is happening. So that's something that I want to remind you of. Release control of your script, because you've been asking for this in some form or fashion. You've wanted out of what you were, and now different has come. Different is at your door. And yeah, it's going to take a little bit of work, but it's not the type of work that you've been used to doing in the past. This is about being adaptable and being creative. Honestly, I really feel that for many of you, this is about being pivoted to a direction that you could not have envisioned, and so much better than what it is that you had originally even asked for. That's fascinating. So look, the Eight of Swords comes up again. So there is something to be said here. Spirit's saying that really, Scorpio, the only thing holding you back is your own limiting beliefs. And I know that that's true for all of us. Like, that's not, you don't need a psychic for that. That's for real. That's just human nature, right? Like, the fear of the past, the fear of allowing, the pain to come through again. That's what I'm hearing a lot of. It's like the fear of moving forward in a lot of different capacities, because it isn't easy. Change isn't easy. But the message that Spirit really is trying to bring home is like, what would you do if you knew you wouldn't fail? Would you set limitations, the same ones, right? No. If you knew you couldn't fail, if there was 100% chance of success, you do it all. So start thinking that that's what's going to happen. Because how can you deny that thoughts become things? They do. You are the creator of your own reality. So if you have gone into work every day for the last year going, I hate this shit and I wish somebody would try me today. Somebody probably did try you and now you are in a position of looking for a new job. It's those types of things, no matter how painful it feels or how uncomfortable it feels. And of course, that was just being sarcastic. That's just what happens. You can't deny that your life has taken over these last 2 years a dramatic change. This Mars Cazimi in Sagittarius occurs every 2 years. So what's happening is happening for you. And this is setting the stage for the next 2 years of your life. So there's going to be a lot of introspection when it comes to your finances. That's the energy that we're working with Scorpio. So this King of Pentacles is about long-term financial abundance. It is about convention and traditional norms. And it is about something that's going to supersede or generational wealth, right? Investments and all of that. And this is coming through again with the 8 of Swords. And on the other side here, we've got the 8 of Swords and the King of Swords. So really, this is about kind of just having to get out of your own way and allowing yourself to try different things and to be adaptable. That's all it really is about. And exploring options, hiring people where they need to be, and not being afraid to work for yourself as well. Even if it's not the only thing you do, it can become the only thing you do eventually if you want. And look, guys, at the end of the day, we're not meant to work forever, right? But at some point, you've got to cut cords of where you are, cut ties of where you are. And, it might not always be a situation where you can rely on, retirement income that comes from a third party source. It's always good to develop a skill of, that can generate income. I guess that's the best way to put it. And truthfully, there is no end to how to make money nowadays. The creators that make tons of money. I mean, there's the things that I watch. I don't know. There's somebody for everybody. All right, let's keep going. High Priestess. All right, I say this all the time, Scorpio. Get into that spiritual business if you want it. So I'm not going to take this to clarify the 10 of Wands, but truly, if you're looking to do a spiritual business of any kind, this is your time. If you are not looking to do that, but you are starting to see the benefits of, project it, connect it, expect it, you're starting to see the benefits of laws of attraction. It's time for you to start really doing some esoteric studies. Get into, like, if you look at my my link tree or any of that, I have links to the Kabbalion, the Hermetic laws. That really is just old school text for laws of attraction. Get into it because you do have control over your reality. Thoughts become things. I'm going to say it until you guys are sick of it and just start doing it. I want every one of us in the Starseed community to be successful, and we have the ability to bring our energy here every Saturday, and we can really focus on the betterment of each other. And we walk away from this and we are enlivened, and we take that energy with us elsewhere because we believe that we can do it. And even if it's just for 10 minutes, that's 10 minutes better than what you had going on before. It makes a change in your reality. I'm not making this up. As I say that, 8 of Wands pops up, and that's the second 8 of Wands in your deck. This is clarifying the 10 of Wands. So if you want to put down the burdens, if you want to put down the heaviness of yesterday, I just did a post the other day that yesterday's hurts are tomorrow's medicine. If that's the kind of lifestyle that you want to step into, it's available, but you've got to take the action. You've got to consciously say, I've released this job. I've released the idea of debt. I've released the idea of poor credit score. I've released you just have to release it. Those were old stories meant to make you believe that you had limitations, where in fact, the possibilities are endless. And now is the future. Truly it is. There is no limitation to what you can do if you just take the action to move forward and get out of your way. I really want to see you guys embrace the idea of autonomy. There's so much that you have inside you that is meant to be expressed outside of you, because it really is how you affect change in the world. And Scorpios are just amazing. Yeah, I said it. Strength card number 8, Leo energy. Some of you could have Leo in your chart, Leo rising. I'm a Leo rising. 7 of Swords and the Star card. They want me to take both of these to clarify the Strength card. So what I'm hearing is your major challenges as you go through this damn it. All right, one moment. Your major challenges as you are going through this transition of releasing those beliefs, especially when it comes to your abundance, because some of you may have been raised with that script, like money is evil, money, holds people back, money's whatever, rich people are evil, whatever. Like, let that shit go, because everybody can be rich, right? It's all about what makes you rich. First of all, it's an individual journey. I like abundance, so that's what I want to attract. And to me, abundance means a life of ease where I'm not having to worry and carry around the stress and this burden. And so that's what I focus on. How can this make my life better and brighter? So the Strength card is asking you to look at your demons in the face. This 7 of Swords is a lot to do with like trickery, lying, cheating. Some of you may have experienced the manipulation of money, how people use that to control you, especially if it was a parent, right? Or you were in a narcissistic relationship where money was controlled and your well-being was controlled by the money in the household. You might have not had any. So what I'm hearing is the Star card, again, this is the second time it came up, number 17, thoughts become things. So we're back to number 17 here, the eye of intentionality. When you are desiring something, your desire, your will, your passion for something, focus, take that energy, harness it, see in your mind's eye the abundance that you want. It is seeking you, and feed that energy through the eye of the needle. Like all the ideas that you have about all that you're going to do, refine it, and then push it through. Like it's the cosmic womb, right? You're giving birth to your next stage. You have to be intentional with it because, again, remember, thoughts become things. Project it, connect it, expect it. The Star card. You have agency and control over it. If you've lost everything, I hate to say this to you, but good. It gives all the space for all the new things to come in. The 7 of Swords, you're going to have to look those demons in the eye and know that even if somebody comes your way with their bullshit, you're better now. You're healed now. You're not going to react the way you did. And quite frankly, it's just going to allow you to be stronger and better and do more. Also, this is coming up because I had this experience and spirit showing it to me. If you have your own business, you can expect with this energy last week, this week, and next week that people will come for you in your comments. It happened to me, right? And I was like, oh, look at you. Like, so people have a lot of feelings that they want to express in my comments. It helps my channel grow. Express away. I don't care. That's what it's an open forum. Do what you want. Some people can't be respectful, but don't engage in a way that's going to be negative, right? Because as that human was lighting me up in my comments, I mean, that video ended up doing really well. So always look for the silver lining of it all. So I guess that's the other thing. Learn to control your emotions in this next few weeks. There's going to be a lot of changes, but again, in your benefit. Some of you, again, I'm hearing are a little bit uncomfortable being in the limelight and getting a lot of attention, but get comfortable with it. It's not going anywhere because that's what this Queen of Wands energy is about as well. Thank you. 1 second. Ha. All right. No. Oh, sorry. I got to take it because they want me to, and I cannot believe I just had that reaction. I'm so sorry. The Tower card came up, and I'm just no. So it's okay. Let me see what this is about. We got the Queen of Swords coming up. We got the Queen of Swords coming up with the Tower card and the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is all about the truth of the matter, finding something out, learning something that you didn't know before, which is the catalyst to this Tower moment, which is this Queen of Swords where you really just cut it off for good. And since this reading specifically about our finances, that's so intense. So let's see what this is about. Okay, they want me to do these together. So we've got the Justice card and the Lovers card, and these 3 cards, which is unheard of, would have clarified these 2 cards. So I'm going to focus on this little bit right here to see what this is about. Ooh. Why? All right. I'm sorry that your tarot reader has such an attitude, but I didn't expect that. I thought we were going to make it out of this reading without a tower moment. But here we are together. Let's do it. All right. Justice and the Lovers card. I feel strongly. This is the second number 11 that came through, right? So contractual endings, beginnings. We've talked about that. For sure, things are supposed to be wrapping up this month. So the month is almost over. The Lovers card, making decisions and choices, following your passion, your purpose. And then we've got this truth of the matter, new ideas. This is really more coming through that you're about to learn something for real, for real. And that's just going to be the end of it. But what? This happened to me. If I learn one more thing, all right. Hey, Annie. Tower is our middle name. I know. What a shit show. I'm getting, you know what, Spirit's really telling me off right now because I need to let go of my attitude. Okay. Hanged Man energy, maybe lose your attitude, have a better perspective, like try to take things as they come. So yeah, as you are learning the truth, even if it's about yourself, like you might really learn some things in this next couple of weeks. It's again, be adaptable, allow it to happen, allow things to flow. And I'm hearing like maybe you've been resistant to the idea of a relationship. One's coming your way, you better buckle up. Maybe you've been resistant to the idea of moving because you really like your house and you like all the people around you. Too bad. If you're meant to take a job somewhere else, you're going to move and it's going to happen by March. Damn. And then also, if you've been having a tough time getting rid of that person, it's happening. And that I've been saying for a while. And I'm so sorry because people are dropping like flies off my channel. They don't like that, but I'm not going to lie to you. It's just the way it is. I'm okay. If you're in a relationship that you don't love or somebody's pissing you off, it's happening. So let it happen. The situation is this: temperance. Temperance is about healing and understanding that fine line of balance, right? Because it is a fine line between what you want and what you have to do, between what you Spirit's also saying like sometimes you think you know what you want, but like maybe like that's okay. Let me go back. They're saying back to this being intentional. You really are progressing rapidly in give me 1 second. They're saying that there's just a lot of forward movement. It's going to happen quickly once you release this control, this idea that you have to have everything. Like, I guess what they're trying to say, guys, Scorpio, I'm sorry, I know this is taken a roundabout, but basically this situation over here is the catalyst for a whole new freedom and a whole new perspective that's going to allow you to really hone in. Like, I guess maybe this situation here is going to make you ask some tough questions of yourself. So I just want to, 1 moment. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up here in just a minute. I'm going to pull just a little clarification here, and then I'll turn it over. Let me see what that was. Wait. 2 of Pentacles, another card of balance. What is this? Page of Cups and Chariot. Chariot card's number 7, a card of forward movement. And I love I love this because this is a time of experiencing polarities. Like I talk about this a lot. I talk about how the 3D is not a density of resolution, right? I always talk about this is a density of tension, polarities, right? You can expect to be feeling the opposition or the opposites of what am I trying to say? You're going to be feeling differently is my point. You're going to be exploring new things. And that's going to lead you to a path of having to do some balancing, like rebalancing your life, because you are making changes in your job. But I'm also sensing here low key that a lot of you, as this transition happens with your job, there are, again, like I said, fated connections and friendships and relationships that are taking place. And this Chariot card is always a card of forward movement, very quickly, but divinely guided and led. So this, you have to release control and just let things happen, because, you know, like it or not, Scorpio, there's been a whole 2 years where you've been manifesting something different. And now it's like different is happening quickly. This Lemniscott right here. So as you know, there's only a few cards in the deck that have that Lemniscott, or the 8, however you want to see it, which again goes back to this. That central position, that point right there, is exactly the eye of the needle, the cosmic womb. It's time to push, right? It's time to push through it and release control, because you are definitely birthing a new reality. It's happening, and it's going to happen quickly. Let me, 1 second. You serious? The 8 of Swords comes up again. Guys, get out of your way. What? No shit. The 8 of Swords and the Justice card come out together. That's the second time. That's the... All right. Justice card is Libra energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Libra. All right. This is coming through 2 ways. If you're dealing with a Libra, and you know, here we've got the 8 of Swords. This is self-imposed restrictions. So if you are dealing with a Libra at home, at work, in your relationships, anywhere, there's something going on here. Or this could also literally be what it reads, like the justice system, right? This could be human resources, a manager. So think of someone who, if this isn't like a specific human being for you, like a Libra, then this is a situation where someone has, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, justice. Huh. Give me 1 second. Yeah, this is just coming through, like, when it comes to your work, your abundance, things like that. If you were wronged, oh, this is super intense. If you were wronged and you're leaving a company because of something like didn't go in your favor, like someone was talking about you, crafting against you, whatever, and now that you're being like having to go, whatever human resources, whatever contractual things, this is happening for a lot of you. Whatever is going on, the truth is going to be revealed, even if it's after you leave. And so there will be ramifications for whatever it is that you have just experienced. That, just know that, because actually that's what is happening over here. Oh, thank you. Yes. So for those of you that got screwed over at work, Annie, or whatever the case is, right? Even after you leave, I can tell you with certainty that the truth is going to be revealed, and that tower moment may just very well be that you get to experience the karma of watching someone else fall to shit. I hate to say it like that, but that's what's going to happen. Annie, you're not the only one, though. There's a couple of people that are experiencing this. Also, Colleen, for you, because if you're on here, wow, this is specific. I'm just letting you know that I'm really feeling like you're going to have some, like, this is a more beneficial and balanced response to what you're expecting. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. I still feel like this delay is in your benefit. There's something about the revision and looking through those records and contracts again. So sorry, guys. I know those were very specific messages, but it's just coming through, and I have to share it. In terms of if you're dealing with an actual Libra, right? Maybe this is a new relationship, a new partnership, a boss, a coworker, a kid. Yeah, I'm not really sure. But if that's going on, I'm feeling like there's some self-imposed restrictions here when it comes to either communications. It's not even, this is about limiting beliefs. So there's a perception here that is really just a perception. So 1 second. Six of Cups. Maybe you remind this person of someone from the past, or this is someone from your past, or this person feels familiar to you. Because usually the Six of Cups is that. It's something familiar from the past, from before. Oh. And then I see the 9 of Pentacles. This is like a strong, independent person. And then this 3 of Swords is about heartache, right? So you might, oh, geez. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. So some of you just, again, some of you may be attracting someone who is very similar to you or has gone through similar things. So there's some similarities. Let's go with that word. Similarities there. So, yep, that's how that's coming through. Fascinating. Okay. So I'm going to pull a shadow card. 1 second, please. And then from there, I will pull an empath card and then I will open it up. Let me see. They want this stuff here. I'm fascinated. You guys have seen me shuffle. I'm telling you, this card, out of all of these cards, almost every time I pull this brush, we get the same thing, Bride in a Cage. I feel like this is like the 3rd time this card has come up. So, as usual, this is number 21, reduces to the number 3. 3 is a card of really identifying yourself, right? Because for source energy to see itself, it doesn't happen at the 2, it happens at the 3, right? When the 2 create the 3rd, you can really identify who and what you are. So this Bride in the Cage is telling me that your shadow work is really going to be about releasing those self-imposing restrictions. That has come up multiple times in this reading where the only beliefs, the only thing that's standing in your way is yourself. And I hate to say that because it really does suck when you think about how often you put barriers in your way and how often you create your own problems. Spirit saying, like, release that and start creating your own path. And again, the paths are many. They are brightly lit. They don't have to look the way you expected them to. You might find yourself attracted to someone that you would have never expected. You may find yourself looking to do something day to day that you've never expected. This bride is in a cage because she believes she needs to be there. She believes that she doesn't deserve to be outside of that. She feels held down. And I keep seeing that strength card, that number 8, right? Be intentional. Get out of this cage. It's in your own mind. You can do it. You can do it. 3 reduces to the Empress energy. Honestly, stepping into your own unique energetic footprint and sharing your truth and just being at ease with who you are and being unapologetic for it is going to be the catalyst for all the abundance that you need. Because it's also, don't think that abundance only comes in the form of a paycheck. That is the biggest lie right there, right? You can be happy and be a complete minimalist and live the best life ever and live on the tightest budget ever because you get yourself into a space of desire and ease, and then things just come your way. Like, abundance comes in so many forms. And in closing, for this portion of this reading, let yourself receive support. Again, abundance comes in all forms. It's often easier for empaths to give than to receive. Allow others to support you. Experience the pleasure of their caring energy. I think I cringed a little bit when I read that, right? Like, how hard is it for us to allow others to dote all over us, or to tell us that we are worthy, or to tell us that we are able and loved and attractive and wanted? It's a nice thought. It can be super uncomfortable to experience, right? As I say it, like, I'm a little bit like, oof, but allow it to happen. You might be surprised with how good it feels, right? You deserve the same type of energy you put out, Scorpio, right? It's not just that you get to be treated in a way that's uncomfortable. In life, you're supposed to experience love and abundance and happiness. Let others support you on your journey. Speak about the things that you want to do in life. Speak your desires aloud. Others want to support your glow up. You'd be surprised, right? When you start talking about it, believing it, and stepping into it, you will attract the right people. So I hope that those messages served you. So in closing for this portion, it is 4923. If someone would be kind enough to document that at the bottom, I'm going to gather my cards before I open it up. I hope everybody's having a good night. Thank you so much for sticking with me so far. If you are still here, hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Let me separate these cards. How's everybody doing? Do spirits really care about attitude? Do spirits really care about attitude? So I don't know who asked that. Let me see. I think this is Molly Pop. I like that name. So I don't know that spirits care about attitude, which is a really interesting philosophical question, to be honest. I don't know that it's that. I think that your attitude is a reflection of the vibration that you're housing, the frequency that you emit. So that's when I say you bring about what you think about. So if you have an attitude, right, where it's just like just now when I had sour grapes about that tower moment, they were kind of nudging me like, get out of your, get out of your shit. This is supposed to be good. This is a good thing. You've got to deliver that message. So, I mean, I guess I was being a little tongue in cheek in that, but your frequency absolutely attracts or, I mean, repels certain things. So, where is it? So, I mean, I guess that's what I'm trying to say if that isn't clear. I don't know that they feel attitudes or expressions the way we do, right? They don't have that kind of discernment. It doesn't translate, but the energy, the frequency absolutely does. That's why, if we could communicate easier with spirit, we would, but we communicate in numbers, codes, frequency. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry I can't look up and get these together. Let me see. That was a really good question, though. I like that. It's something to think about. What else? Hey, Colleen, you're speaking my life, justice, and the Eight of Swords. Colleen, girl, hold on. I see it happening for you. I don't know this delay. I'm sorry. All right. What else? CJ, manipulate. All I saw was manipulate. Maybe that's the word I was looking for. What else? Hey, Lucy. Hello. Hello. Annie, follow up above comment. All right, Annie, question one. Oh shit, Annie, let me go up. Start. Okay. Annie, questions. One. I finally got that package from work. All right, guys, if you're just chiming in, let's see. Annie is she was my very first member, so her energy has definitely been part of this channel for a while. And I have been for some time saying that there are problems at work, whatever. So when all of that was happening, as you can see, I'm about to read this, and that's what was coming through. There was it manifested. So, all right, guys, I'm going to open this up, take everybody's questions. I'm going to start with Annie. And then from there, again, if you have questions, feel free to post them. I can't always see them. There's a lot of us in this room, which I'm so grateful for. I go with my members. And also if you make a donation, whatever that is, I'm so, so grateful. But truly, guys, I'm here to help. So feel free, ask your questions. I will get to you when I can. But what is free for you and what helps me so, so much is share, like, subscribe. Go over to my Instagram, check out my other pages. And if you're looking to book a personal reading, starswithstasi.com, and you can book it yourself. Not like in the old days. I've elevated. I have a website now. Which, by the way, thank you guys. It's been your support that's been making me do that. Page of Wands. All right, let me get to your question. You got that package that you've been waiting for, so you're free from that toxic place. Good. What does Spirit want me to know? What does Spirit want me to know as I transition to being an entrepreneur? And two, thinking of taking an expensive transformational course. Should I do it? All right, I can tell you without looking at anything. Annie, hold off on taking that course, okay? I don't know when the course is set. Look at the district. God damn it. 1 second. Man, they come through. I'm so sorry. Now, look at the description box. In there somewhere, I'm almost certain that I put one of the things that we need to be mindful of between the 22nd and the 24th is overspending. So if you can kind of hold off on doing it like, before or after, if the expenses are going to be within your budget, whatever, I know that you know what you're doing with your money, then go for it. But just be mindful. It may not be necessary. See if there's more than one way to pluck that chicken. So, to be honest. Oh, shit. As I say that, Ace of Wands, new beginnings, new ideas, new creation, new endeavors. Hang tight. Should Annie take that course? Four of Cups. Universe giving you that Ace of Cups. Hang tight. Three of Pentacles. Community working together. Emperor. What is this? Queen of Swords and the Emperor. Yeah. So you left the... Oh, shit. Okay, I get it now. Sorry. Thank you. I get it. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, you know, she let something go. Okay. New opportunity, the job, the package, entrepreneurship, the Emperor. Got it. All right. Thank you. Now what? Temperance. Temperance is Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter. What about it? Sagittarius season. Okay, they're confirming the 22nd through the 24th, the Kazemi. Avoid that time frame to purchase anything. 1 second. Sagittarius, what about it? Although Sagittarius is all about taking bold steps forward and, like, you know, pulling back the arrow, making this, moving ahead to calmer waters. Queen of Cups, you're going to do what you like. The Star card. Okay, you sent me a message, I think, earlier about something new you were exploring. I think it might have been similar to what your daughter was doing. This is Star card energy. This is about main character energies, being a star. I think you should do that. 10 of Cups. This is it. Yeah. Okay, so listen, if you want that course, do the course. If it's going to lead to this star situation that we were talking about in the messaging, I think that's going to work out for you. And I think Spirit's just saying, follow your desires. Like, that's what you're being propelled to do, Annie. And I really think that you're going to do well with it. Just be mindful of any budgeting concerns. Like, I don't have to tell you, you know what you're doing with that. But even still, be mindful of big chunks of money being, and this is for all of us, guys, be mindful of a big chunk of money in the next week or so, right? Even if it looks good because the holiday deal, blah, 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 whatever, just hang tight. And Scorpio, for the 80th time, do not lend out your money. The holidays are upon us. No matter what you believe in, people are going to be coming for you in your wallet. No. The answer is no. All right. Hey, Lucy. Wait, hold on. Is this follow-up? One of my ideas is I want to create an online course. No idea how to start. All right, Annie, go. I'm going to send you something on Instagram, but there are ways to do this because I'm actually looking at the same thing. So maybe we can explore that together because I'm looking to start a course as well. All right, let's see. Lucy, where are you? There you are. What does one of my spirit guides want me to know? Just one of them? I hope they know you by Lucy. All right, let's see. Lucy. I've always loved the name Lucy. I don't know. I think I tell you that every time you're on this channel. All right, what can you tell me for Lucy, please? Thank you, by the way, Lucy, for your donation. King of Wands. Huh. Lucy. King of Wands, Six of Cups, the Sun card. So the King of Wands is usually a person. This could be a fire sign, masculine, right? Doesn't have to be male or female, just someone that leaning in their masculine. King of Wands in their negative vibration could be a little bit of a narcissist, right? But in their positive vibration, nonetheless, it's just someone who is really looking out for what's going to make them happy. So I'm feeling like what your spirit guides want you to do is to, like we've just talked about, stop hiding. And I don't know what that looks like for you, but it's almost coming across like, go for it. If there's something that you've been holding back on, go for it. Because this Six of Cups, it's almost like I'm sensing that you're revisiting an idea from like when you were younger, like maybe in the past. I'm just going to throw this out there, like, because for me, when I was a lot younger, I used to always think like astrology was so wild. And I used to like fight against it. I was like, oh man, it's so corny. That's so hard. Nobody can understand that crap. What are planets, whatever. Like I was so against it, probably because I was supposed to investigate it and start doing it when I got older. And I feel like there's something going on like that, where like in the past, when you were younger, right, you might have had this idea of something you've always wanted to do. And now maybe it comes back around to nudge you to keep going. Don't give up, because I feel strongly that whatever you do next, you're going to be very successful because the sun card came out. And I feel like you're going to get like the ideas, the energy, the push. And I feel like your spirit team is here to kind of just like I feel like it's going to happen pretty quickly. Let me look and see if you had any. Hey, Angela. Hello. Oh, all the Angelas. Thank you, Angelas. All of you are helping me very much. Thank you. So Annie, I feel not Annie, Lucy, I feel like if you are revisiting an idea from the past, it is going to be in your favor. And as I say that, the Page of Pentacles, pages are students, right? They are always looking at how to do something, a new perspective, a new idea. And I feel strongly that if you do the work to kind of just investigate how to bring this old desire into manifest form and like update it, like zhuzh up your ideas for today's world, you're going to do you're going to be very successful. Two of Wands, leaving the past behind you, exploring new ideas. This is really for you. And then the Two of Swords is about making a decision. So it's about making the decision to explore more and to do, I feel like if you've been struggling with the idea to move forward with something that you've always wanted to do, but just didn't know how, if you put a little bit of effort into it, it's going to take off in the best possible way. That's what I would say to you. All right, Lucy, I want to know how that goes for you. All right, Angela. Hey, Angela. Hey, highest and best. All right, let's see what we got. All right. Show me Angela, please. I hope everyone has an amazing holiday, depending on where you are and what you celebrate. Over here, we have Thanksgiving coming up. So I hope everyone enjoys their day with their community, friends, family, whatever that looks like for you. It's different for everyone. No judgment. I don't care if you sit at home, as long as you do it in a space of ease. Give thanks every day, right? It doesn't have to be a holiday. Enjoy yourself. All right, what can you show me for Angela? Oh, remember, guys, don't forget to ask yourself, why am I so rich? Rich witch vibes only. Angela, hold your money close. Angela, do not lend out your money. I swear, I feel it. Don't do it, okay? I feel like people are going to be coming for you and your coins. Do not lend out your money. Also, set boundaries in your household. I don't know what that's about. Hang tight. I said set boundaries in your household, and the Five of Swords comes up. That's an argument. 1 second. Oh, you know what? Hold on. The Chariot comes up with the Star card. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, wait. Maybe your daughter, maybe? The Chariot. Well, I don't know. Okay, the reason I even say that is not that that's not the argument, actually. It's just that I see the Star card and I see like I was just saying to Annie, the like this is your moment, this is your time, but maybe this isn't about her. This is more about you, actually. Because I see the Chariot card too. Like this is happening quick. The 4. The Page of Wands. Anything else for Angela? And the Two of Wands. So Angela, the way I'm going to see it is I feel like we were talking about this before, starting a business, working together, maybe. I feel like this is the time to do it. Have you already? Let me look and see if there's any other messages from you. No, I don't see any more, Angela. All right. So I would just say, Angela, that I know that we were talking in the past about like what it would look like if you started your own online business or whatever. I think that this would be a good time to really take that leap. Be mindful of how much money you put into it right now. And guys, I'm going to say this for everybody, all Scorpios. if you are looking to start a business, right, or you are revamping it, because that's what we're doing right now in this next like month or so before January, we're all going to be doing like a revision of our businesses or our finances, where we work, what we invest in. Be mindful of how much money you're spending and putting into your glow up. All right. And I say that because technology is changing so quickly. Spirit's saying there might be things that you believe that you're going to need that you just don't need actually in about 3 months. So if it's going to cost a whole lot and you feel that you can wing it a little bit without like XYZ program or XYZ computer or something, just hang tight. Things are happening very quickly, but you do need to explore different options. So Angela, for you, I would say that start recording and start getting into it. Start creating, and you will quickly see what adjustments you need to make. There's a lot of success coming your way, but certainly it's going to take some work on your end, and it's going to take some diligence and patience. But at the end, that's it. Bottom of the deck, Empress. I don't have to say anything else. It's going to be successful, right? You just have to start doing it and get out of your way. The Eight of Swords keeps coming up as well. In terms of this argument that's going to happen, it might actually be the very thing that pushes you just to start creating. It's almost like you get fed up with the things that are happening around you. You go inward and you spend more time doing what makes you happy. So it's actually to your benefit. I hope that helps. Angela Bain, thank you. Will my lawsuit settle before the end of this year? I hope so. All right. Lawsuit before the end of this. I can't. Are you serious? So I was going to pull from this deck. You saw me do the struggle, right? And then I was like, well, sometimes when I pull from this deck, it'll give me an actual time frame. So this actually reads spring. Don't shoot the tarot lady. I'm just telling you, this reads spring and it says, see your seeds grow. So two things could be true, and I'm going to clarify. Either your lawsuit will settle before the spring or by spring. So that would be what, like March? When is spring? April? I don't know. I don't know where you live. Canada, right? The point is, or if this is something, no, it's spring. That's how it's coming through. Hang tight. Why? It seems like a few months away though, right? See your seeds grow is what it reads. Seven of Swords, lying, cheating, stealing. Nine of Pentacles, independence, financial abundance, stability, justice. Oh, okay. Lawsuit, justice, the Chariot card. This is going in your favor. The Hermit energy. Yeah, okay, look. So it might not. Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't know that it's going to happen for you before the end of this year. The spring popped out like I was supposed to see that as a time frame. However, the cards that came up after it are very suggestive of this going in your favor and it being like really good for you. So it may not be the time frame you were looking for. There may be something going on here where there is like a purpose. Like, I don't know if you're dealing with attorneys, it sounds like, but attorneys will try to do shady stuff. Like, and I'm okay. I shouldn't say that. Let me start over. Sometimes paperwork gets pushed for things like statute of limitations, those types of things. So you want to make sure that if you are dealing with attorneys or arbitrators, that they're all over it to make sure that there is no issue with statutes being pushed. However, other than that, I do see all these things working out quickly and in your favor. And I know quickly doesn't come off with spring, but I feel like it's before spring, but maybe not this specific year, like maybe not in this next month. So I hope that helps some. But this, oh yeah, this situation is coming to an end because the Ten of Swords shows up. And the Ten of Swords is really when it is done, done, done. So this is decided. All of this stuff is going to work out for you. Yeah. the Three of Wands, moving forward, moving away from an old situation. So I think you're going to have a lot of success. It might take just a little bit longer than you had thought. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Makeup artist Nicole. I like Venmo, so I'll go there, Stasi. Thank you so much, Nicole. Question above. Is there love with career blend in? Is there love? So question above. Give me a second. Let me look. All right. So whatever question you had above is legitimately gone. I can't see it. So I'm so sorry. But it looks like you're asking, Nicole, about money and career together, right? You're just trying to see if that's coming your way. All right. Hang tight. By the way, Nicole, thank you so much for all of the stuff that you share with me. Guys, check out Nicole's Instagram page. She's got a really interesting business. And as a matter of fact, I would love to see us come together as a community. I'm not upset, especially for those of you that are regulars and that come every Saturday. If there's something that you want to share of yourself or of your business while the live stream's going on, I know a lot of creators don't like that. I mean, if it's spam, I will definitely get rid of it. So I hesitate to say this, but don't be afraid to give yourself a shout out. You know, this is a great environment that I will allow things that are healthy for this channel to be promoted. So visit each other online. Go hang out, Starseed community. I feel like I should put something together like a... All right, Nicole, let's see. Well, as I speak of your business, the Seven of Wands comes out, the King of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So I don't know if you've recently met somebody or if this is just about your business, but you asked about both things and how it could be possible. So I'm looking at the Emperor card, and I feel like you are definitely in a position to make a business turn into something that would last. But I'm also feeling like you're gonna have to be a little bit adaptable. And I know I keep saying that, but that's just the message. The Seven of Wands is about setting boundaries and like knowing where you end and other people begin. I feel also that you could be, if you haven't already met somebody, it could be an earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Because this is coming through. I mean, unless you're dealing with an Aries. I mean, you could be dealing. Are you? Hold on, Nicole. Let me look. Okay, I see makeup artist Nicole. Okay, so I don't know if you've recently met somebody, if you're about to, but we are entering this fated connection time frame, and we've been in it actually. So I do see it. This is either two energies, or if I wasn't trying to pick this apart, the way it came through is this is showing up as your business. This is showing up as boundaries. This is showing up as a new energy in your life. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is very good with their money. They're also, they can see like what needs to happen with their investments. They make wise decisions. So if you're dealing with someone or you've met someone recently, that would be a very good pairing, actually. It could be somebody that could give you ideas as well for your investments. I see it's also long-term type situation. No current love. Well, then, I don't know. This might be somebody coming in for you. Yeah. Justice card again. How wild that keeps coming up. Justice with Five of Wands. Is this about your job? Five of Wands. Two of Wands. Five of Wands is bickering, fighting, arguing, like pettiness too. Like not even... And Justice card and the Two of Wands, moving away from it, exploring new options. I'm not sure what that came up about. Let's see. So the Five of Cups is like always looking at the past, like spilled milk, you know, like thinking about the past and maybe not realizing just exactly the opportunities right in front of you. But it's almost, that's different. Let me move to a different deck because that's a little bit unclear. Can you guys clarify this for me for Nicole? I got the Lover's card, the Four of Cups. That was a lot. Wait a minute. And the Nine of Pentacles. There's something here about making the decision to move forward. It's almost like there's several cards here about being stuck in the past, and maybe your past relationships, or your past experiences just in general are still too much of a barrier for you. And that's, again, the universe is wanting to give you something new, a new opportunity, but there's something about you almost sticking it out to the end, sticking things out, or like just being a little bit too guarded is how it's coming out. And maybe you've been independent for, because this Nine of Pentacles, she's very independent. And so maybe there is a fear of giving up that independence that's also preventing you from moving forward. Because again, sometimes when you are just ambivalent, when you're not sure what you want, or you're not sure how to get what you want, just even that ambivalence gives off this frequency, and that's what you end up with, more ambivalence. Which is, the process of energetics can be maddening because you're just trying to live your life, but why? So the Tower moment comes up. Why? Nine of Wands, anxiety. Anxiety, exhaustion, and fear is coming up with the Queen of Pentacles. That's your money. Eight of Swords and the Four of... Are you kidding? So the Queen of Pentacles is your money. The Four of Wands is love, marriage, community. The Eight of Swords is that you are in your own way. Damn, Nicole. I don't know what to tell you. This is really coming out like the past is preventing you from getting the very things that you're desiring, and that this Tower moment is going to be more or less a complete restructure of your belief systems. That's how this Tower moment's coming through. It's almost like something's going to happen. And if I'm looking over here to see what this was about, let me relook at these cards, because it's almost like something's going to happen that's going to challenge the way that you've been doing things. And as a result, you get the Seven of Wands moment where it's like you recognize that you've been pushing people and opportunities away unknowingly. So it's almost like, Nicole, the best thing I can tell you is that your belief systems about yourself and what you're capable of are really going to be challenged in the next 2 weeks. And Spirit's saying that the best course of action for you is just to kind of take the risk and do the unknown and let go of the control. It's going to feel uncomfortable. And maybe this Tower moment is just, again, about a redefinition of yourself, like finding a strength about you that you didn't know you had through a little bit of conflict. And that conflict really does seem like pettiness. It doesn't seem like some mastermind's coming for you, but it's more or less like some petty situation. And maybe you realize in that moment, that's how you leveled up. I don't know. Like maybe you don't get as involved as you would have. But I think in terms of love, you may be attracting an earth sign is how it came through. So I hope that that's helpful for you. But I feel like whatever conflicts come your way, there's no need for you to, I don't know, like just know it's happening, and it's meant to challenge your prior beliefs about yourself is the best way I can put it. I'm okay with waiting and focusing on business. Let's see. Anything else for Nicole? All right, guys. The King of Wands again, and the Eight of Cups. King of Wands is a person that's very much looking out for their interests and their needs, and exactly what you just said, that you're okay working on your money and working on your things. That's actually what's happening, because the King of Wands is, again, in their positive vibration, very focused on their betterment. And this Eight of Cups is a person that's walking away from something that's okay, right? It's fine. Like the house is okay, the money's okay, but they're going after their 9 and 10 of Cups. So it's about being unafraid to leave what's stable to go find something that's going to be exciting and new and challenging. And that's going to be in and out of your romantic life. Like in all areas of your life, Spirit saying, go for it. Like take the leap. No matter how scary it is, take the leap. The scarier it is, actually, the more you should investigate why it's so scary, and at least figure out why you don't want to do it or why you do. It's that polarity that is the best catalyst to change. I hope that helps. All right, guys, let's see. Is there any other questions? I'm trying to see. Alexia, Anything happening on my birthday, 11/21? Happy birthday. All right. Happy solar return. The very last day of Scorpio season. Let's see. Alexia's solar return. What do we have? So you want to know if anything's going to happen on your birthday, on your solar return. Covenant, sacred contract. Okay. Interesting. Reconciliations. Girl, what are you getting into? Wailing tree, reconciliations, forgiveness, sacred contracts. You're welcome, Nicole. Ooh. Okay. So this comes up, spiritual narcolepsy, number 19, which reduces to the number 10. Whenever I see the number 19, that's always going to be about a card about endings, new beginnings, and all the possibilities, because the numbers 1, 0, and 9 are present in the number 19. And what I'm hearing is you're about to experience, like, I would say, a catalyst to making you question your spiritual practices. I feel like this year is going to be a very intense year for your energetic development and your belief system. Like, hold on. Because then at number, what is this? 14, reconciliations. I feel like you may have closed out a contract with someone, maybe ended a relationship, like something ended, and there has to be some level of forgiveness towards a situation that was really dicey in the past. But I'm hearing that it's more or less like this is not a conversation or anything that you need to have with somebody. This is more or less like forgiving a situation internally and like moving past it for yourself. I don't know. Let's see. Karma. Oh, shit. What is this? What? Okay, listen. Okay, so then we've got the moon card coming up. We've got karma and the moon, things to be revealed, things coming to light. Maybe you find yourself learning something on or about your birthday, around your birthday, that maybe restores your faith in something, which would be amazing, actually. Because it's almost like maybe you've had a situation that has been weighing heavy on you this last year, and I don't know if this is like retribution or because this reconciliation is almost coming out like you get to watch somebody or some kind of karma play out, and it might like re-enliven your faith in yourself. Like maybe you've always known something to be true and then it all plays out. This year though, I feel like is going to be very introspective for you this upcoming year. That was the Fool card. So yeah, new beginning, stepping forward and just living. Like this year is all about your identity, reinventing yourself. It's not just like this birthday for you is going to be the catalyst for a brand new beginning. And I really feel that you're going to be looking out for number one, and you're taking the reins. Number one is you. This is like I'm hearing this is all a me season. This is a you season. This is going to work out for you. You are, however, letting go of some past relationships. King of Swords, Law and Order, and what is this? A divorce? Okay, listen, I don't know if you're married, so I didn't want to bust out and say divorce. All I'm saying is the Four of Wands comes out with the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is about law, order, and contracts, and the Four of Wands is a card of marriage and community and long-term commitment. So with the Fool, either this is you're getting yourself into or out of a committed situation. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Whatever you're in, the opposite is what's going to take place here. And it is a karmically divide or divinely guided connection that you're going to be experiencing this upcoming year. So if there was someone in the past that was a relationship, a partnership that burnt you, because again, the sacred contract coming through with these marriage cards and this reconciliation, I don't know. I feel like there's a whole lot going on that's going to restore your faith in things, but mostly it's about learning, your own autonomy and freedom. But I do see this year bringing up a lot of changes for you. So I hope that that helps you some. Um, Yeah, I feel like just a lot of new beginnings for you this year. Perfect, actually. Let me just one more card, please. Oh no shit. I was just saying about like new beginnings and new connections, whatever, Two of Cups. When I asked for one more card, this is soulmate energy. That's amazing. So, whatever it is that you're about to encounter this year, this solar return is clearing paths for you to be able to have that encounter with your person. This is soulmate energy. And I saw a lot of beginnings and endings in the Fool card. I love this for you. This is going to be a good year. Keep going. All right, let's see. Annie. I have so many ideas, and everywhere says pick a niche, and I want to have it all. I have 5 different ways I could apply the skills and knowledge. You know what? I don't know that niching is something that is the end all and be all. I feel strongly that you are the brand, right? And that the universe changes all of the time, and you need to be able to be adaptable. So maybe, like, for example, Stars with Stasi isn't just tarot, and there's going to be a time that maybe I expand into other things. Well, I am expanding in other things, and I think that's kind of the deal. You need to find yourself. You are the brand, you are the product, and you can do multiple things. And I think people in certain you grow your following, your community. So I think, Annie, and this is for all of us, that's something to consider as you're building your platform. It's like, what are you about and what can you share of yourself? And there is more than just one aspect of me, just like there's more than one aspect of you. And I just think it's important that you remember that you are the brand and that there's a lot of things that you can share with other people and people are interested. So you have multiple platforms, allow your ideas to manifest, see what sticks, see what, this was originally, I did all 12 signs, and the only thing that got traction was Scorpio. That won't always be the case, but until I'm at like, maybe 10,000 followers, I'm going to continue to do it this way or whatever is worth the energy I'm putting out because I'm still getting the same clients, right? So I think, Annie, just be adaptable and go with it. But you will see what pays off and just keep doing more of that. And that's true for all of us. Sam, hey, Sam. My birthday is Monday. Happy solar return, 11/20. What do your guides see for me in the near future? All right, Sam, let's see. Also, guys, if you, just as we're talking about solar returns and everything, on my website, you can order your solar return chart. And all charts come with a free natal chart and report. And then your solar return chart will tell you, astrologically speaking, what you can expect for the upcoming year. So it'll tell you very specifically what you need to input. And then within 72 hours, I would send you your chart. So that's available to everyone. Hello. Lost compass, needing to get back to integrity, number 35. All right. So I think this is about recalibrating yourself so that you're doing things that serve you. This year, I feel like you're going to put a lot more focus on your well-being. 1 second. Oh, yeah. Oh, detox, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Yeah, there's a lot of healing taking place for you this year. Oh my gosh, again, number 39 reduces to the number 12. I feel like at this point, Scorpio, if you know nothing else from this channel, we all now know number 12 is the hanged man that reduces to the number 3, Empress energy. All of that to say, being adaptable, new perspectives, healing yourself, taking time out to enjoy the work that is the journey of life, because it is work, but it is a journey as well. And if you can enjoy it, it's less stressful and you can appreciate the challenges, the spiritual speed bumps life has in store for you. So this me talks, repairing the body, mind, and soul. I feel like you're going to learn to handle stress better this year for whatever that's worth, which is a lot actually. I feel that you're going to mature a lot this year, no matter how old you are, right? Or how young you are. This is about having a perspective that just, I don't know, putting the burdens down. Like, don't sweat the small stuff is what I'm hearing. And this integrity, lost compass, it's like putting down this heavy weight, this burden of the past and just the expectations and all this stuff. I don't know. I'm feeling just a lot of heaviness. I feel like this year it's like you shed it, which is great. You shed it and you start paying more attention to your health. There's something about that. One second. So this comes up, the galactic mushroom, the divine matrix, number 24. I'm feeling that this year is going to bring you a lot of balance because you haven't had enough of that recently. The last 2 years you've been in turmoil, it feels like. And this galactic mushroom, the divine matrix, number 24, reduces to the number 6. Number 6 is the Venusian number for love, harmony, balance, friendships, ease, beauty. You may be changing the way you look also. That's what I'm hearing. Like this year is going to bring about a new identity as well. And I know I've been saying that for all of us Scorpio, but we're all Scorpios, right? So this is just the way it is. We're very transformative. I feel also that by June of next year, you're going to have a very different lifestyle. You may be putting a lot more emphasis into your appearance as well. I don't know. That's coming through very strongly. All right, let me see what this is. An interesting reading. Anything else for Sam? Justice again. What is this? Libra energy. Libra energy, justice energy is coming through so strongly in this reading. I'm just wondering what I'm missing. What am I? You're welcome, Sam. Justice, 9 of Pentacles, balance. Well, you know, actually, I just want to point out that this galactic mushroom, right, where I was saying like love, harmony, friendship, togetherness, all those things, that and 6 is a card of balance. Justice is also balance, right? Scales. So that's the other thing. I feel like you need to make more time and space for romance. I don't know. That's what it's coming through. Because it's almost like you've been focused on your finances maybe too much, or you're focused on your home. I don't know. You've been focused on one thing more than the other, and you've been out of balance. And because that's what this 9 of Pentacles, very independent, wealthy, happy, abundant energy. Husband is a Libra, and we are currently separate. Wow. Husband is a Libra, and you're currently separated. Is that right? Well, shit. Well, okay. So let me keep looking then, because this Libra energy, this justice, this balance, and then this independence is how it's coming through. So hold on, Sam. Oof. Well, look here, Sam. No lack of options coming your way, honey. Because I got the 7 of Cups here, and this is all about options and opportunities and love, wealth, health. I mean, this is you're not lacking for anything here, but this is all about like stepping into your strength. And I am hesitant to, because that's not what, I don't know what you, oh shit. So the 9 of Wands, no, I'm sorry. The 9 of Swords is about like being up at night, anxiety, restlessness, worry, right? Let that go. Because all joking aside, like the way this is equal give and take. You see this 6 of Pentacles, this is equal give and take. That's what you deserve. You deserve a balance. All these cards are balanced. So if you were not experiencing that in your marriage, then it is time to, this is telling me that it is time to seek that balance that you want also wants you. Like I told you before, the same way someone's your type, you are someone's type. No matter what you believe to be true because of the relationships you've been in, I'm telling you, there's somebody that desires you. There's somebody out there in the universe that is looking for someone just like you. They're looking for you. And it's about believing that to be true and putting these anxieties to an end. And as a matter of fact, under this is the 10 of Wands. This is like heavy burdens and laying it down. I don't get the best. I feel like you need to focus on you. That's how I'm going to put it. And if you are in this situation where this marriage is feeling tumultuous, like it needs to end because you're separated, this is a really good time to, you're being called to do something different with your life. I don't know how else. I hope this is, I don't want to say anything hurtful. I'm just trying to be honest. I feel like you're being called in a different direction, and this is for your betterment, because it's like the angels are calling, right? The spirit's calling you, pulling you out of something that doesn't serve you. And there are a lot of new beginnings, and it's time to heal, and it's time to have balance in your life. And if that's something that you find in like repairing your marriage, if that's what you're headed towards, best of luck. But if this is a time where people are making changes. So if deep down inside you feel like you might want to take that leap, I think you're being called to do it. So I hope that helps, Sam. All right. Thank you. You're welcome, guys. Guys, remember to hit that share, like, subscribe, notification bell. All of those things are free for you, but they really, really help my channel grow. And I love doing this stuff, so I appreciate all of the help. Thank you. All right. Let's see what else. Alexia, I had another question. Okay. You might have missed about what my spirit guides have for me or what they want me to know. No, I mean, I thought I had answered you. I thought, but we can try again. I'm not sure. I thought I had gotten you, Alexia. Maybe I didn't. Let me see. Let's see. Did I miss anything for Alexia? Alexia, 7 of Wands, putting up boundaries. The Magician. 6 of Wands, success. 10 of Cups. I don't know, Alexia, I really do remember like answering your question, so I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. 7 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. Having some boundaries when it comes to relationships was going to be very successful for you. Let me see what this is. 7 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands. Happy birthday, Dale. Who else? I'm trying to see what else is going on there. What is this? The Sun card. Well, that's great. Shit. Well, hold on. Alexia, I don't know. I almost feel like the Sun card came out. I'm going to have to rewatch this because I feel like that came out just a moment ago for you. Regardless, 7 of Wands comes up, 10 of Cups comes up, 6 of Wands, and the Sun card. The Sun card is the best card in the deck. And this is happy life, happiness, like togetherness. And this 6 of Wands is a card of victory. And the Sun card really is the best possible outcome. This 7 of Wands is about protecting what's yours. Let me see if there's the Queen of Swords. She can see clearly. She can see, she can really see past the BS. The Queen of Wands has a clear perspective, doesn't put up with any, and I feel like that's what I'm getting. There's a need here to define your boundaries and to speak your truth, and to protect what's yours and not allow, what's it called? Others to intrude on your space, your relationships, what is this? 10, the wheel of the year, things turning, going in your favor, a new direction with the shadow side. That's devil energy. So in the past, if there was any type of addiction, depression, anything like that, any kind of health situation you might have been struggling with, I feel like that might be coming to an end as well. Especially this is coming through a little bit of addiction as well. I don't know, mental health, something there. But you said I'm not. I don't know what that's in response to. Hold on. But in any event, I feel like things are changing for you. And whatever this past ick is, I feel like, let's see. Page of Swords with the Fool card, a new beginning. New communication, ideas. With the Ace of Pentacles, fresh starts. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a hard time. There's a lot of people on here, so I'm having a hard time like coming up with anything else. I know that I had already done this, and I feel like it was pretty much a very similar thing. At least that's the way I'm remembering it. Because the Fool card comes up, Ace of Pentacles, that's new beginnings in your material. This could be a move, something. This could be a lot of different things. But I feel like the changes that are happening are definitely going to be in the positive for you. You've got a lot of cards of victory and success. So, Alexia, that's what I would say. I would say that if you're, anticipating making some changes, things look like they're definitely moving in the direction to support you. Hold on, these cards are all turned around. But yeah, I mean, with the Sun card coming up and the Victory card showing up, and the Seven of Wands is the only thing that doesn't make it's more or less like, again, protecting what's yours, establishing boundaries over what it is that you've worked for and towards. It's almost like there's a need here for you just to establish, like, this is mine, that's yours, back off. Whatever that's for. I'm not sure, but that's how it's coming through. You're welcome, my love. All right, let's see. All right, Colleen. You didn't ask, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let me see. Do you have any messages for Colleen, please? Hope everybody's doing good. It is Saturday night. Or, well, at least over here it is. It is 7:41 over here in these parts. Hope everybody's going to do something relaxing this week. Colleen. So this reads Drum, Dream, and Journey. That's a very, like, this is a shaman deck. So it's all about healing. And that's why I pulled it for you from here. Wise One says, grow within your current situation. Drum, Dream, and Journey. I don't know. Let's see. Grow within your current situation. That's fascinating because you really are facing some struggles that just, like, things are taking longer. Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Independence. Fine. And then she always comes up for you, Nine of Pentacles, too. All right. So this Drum and Journey card always presents to me as the Wheel of Fortune, that turning of the wheel. That would be the 10 that we just saw for, who was it just a minute ago? Alexia, where we saw the Wheel of Fortune. That's usually when a karmic cycle is ending, and you get that card a lot as well. And the Wise One, this person presents as a crone, right? Going into that stage of life where she's older. Usually a crone is someone who's a grandmother or about to be. And there's something about your current situation, this testing, this being limited. And you see, like, the owls and the ravens and all of that. This is really about, like, a wisdom, a knowing, an understanding of yourself. It's almost like this transition time is necessary. You're becoming victories. Oh, I know that those were Alexia's cards, but this Victory card came up again. That's good. Hold on. I just saw the Ace of Pentacles. 1 second. Show me for Colleen, please, Spirit. Tower card at the bottom. The deck, Tower card, Hanged Man. I just saw the Ten of Swords, the ending of something, right? A situation's over. Nine of Pentacles comes up again. Independent. Colleen, this is great. So the Justice card, and you saw me shuffle. The Justice card comes out, Nine of Pentacles. Independence, success, material, justice. All right, we're going to keep shuffling. I'm going to do it one more time. Hey, Krista. All right, show me for Colleen, please. I love it. The World card. That's literally when the Fool reaches the end of his journey, number 21. Are you serious? I just thought about that. Number 21, again, reduces to the number 3, which is Empress energy. I don't know what it is. And, you know, we always work with the numbers 1, 2, 3. And Colleen, I know it's your birthday. So it's something about it. The World card. And then behind it is like the 10 of Wands, right? Or the 9 of Wands. This is anxiety and just exhaustion. And then this is like ending of that time. I still feel that you're going to be very successful. And we saw that the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. I still see it in your cards. Literally, that's why I was checking. 2 of Pentacles, that comes up as always a balanced response and a fair answer in your court case. I don't know what the holdup is, but it just keeps coming through the same way every time. It's going to be in your favor. So, Colleen, everybody, let's take a minute and just hope that we all get what we deserve, the abundance, the success, the wealth, and the health in all ways, on all days for the Starseed community. It's our time to shine. You are worthy of the abundance that you seek, and the abundance that you seek is seeking you. Again, the paths are brightly lit, and there are many. Think outside of the box, right? If you want to be abundant, believe it, project it, connect it, expect it. You are the creator of your reality. When times get tough, center yourself, get back in the central position, and remember that you bring about what you think about. If you continue to worry about things, worry shows up at your front door. If you continue to just believe in it, it will happen. And if you have a hard time believing things that aren't true to you, that is why I always say, ask yourself questions. Why am I so wealthy? Why am I so lovable? Why do things come to me easily, all of the time, and in my highest and best? Your brain starts to go, yeah, why is that true? Is that what's happening? And your background computer starts solving that problem as you live your life instead of solving the problem of, yeah, I always am broke. Damn, right? Let that go, because you will tell yourself things in your subconscious mind without even knowing it. Be mindful of what you listen to, the programming, the TV, turn it off, right? If you must watch it, be mindful of what you're watching. Start watching shows about the lottery. My Lottery, Dream Home. Watch anything that is about finances and happy people. Like, balance out your life. And you can't always stay in the high vibes either, right? If you're always up here, go do some shady shit and like bring down your vibe a little bit, but make sure you enjoy yourself, right? For lack of a better word. Like, you have to have a balance in your life to avoid those humongous tower moments. And that's the best way I can tell you. Energetics are a big, big deal, and you do have control. But you're not always going to live up here, and you're not always going to live down here. You have to find that central position so that you can enjoy the volatility of life, right? There is an enjoyment to be had in both aspects of an experience if you choose to get that out of it. Okay. Let's see. All right, guys. Krista, hey, Stasi, any messages for me? Job is a lot. Need to balance health and increase income. Divorce to move forward. Hell yeah. Helping my kids with stress. Okay. All right, Krista, let's see. Krista, I'm rooting for you. You know that, right? I want this to go well for you. Let's see. Show me Krista, please. All right, well, I'll leave them. Okay, that's absurd. Hold on, guys. Sorry. That's too many. Can I have one more, please? Okay. Yes. All right. This is great news. So we've got Fortune's Wheel, luck and right timing, right, Krista? As we know, it all falls to shit just when it's supposed to, so that you can rebuild it, right? If it would have happened 5 months sooner, 5 months later, not the same outcome. Time branches are very sensitive and they change consistently based on the decisions you make, right? This is like a choose your own adventure game, this game of life. So here we are. You are in a position now where everything is going to fall into place because this is the right time. Luck and right timing, fortune's wheel. In the major arcana, this would actually present itself as the wheel of fortune that we've now seen like 3 different times. So Spirit's saying this number 5 is a number of disruption. It also represents freedom and versatility. Number 5 is like a great number. The pentagon, a pentacle, a pentagram, the human body, 5 points. The alchemist, turning the past. Again, I keep seeing that post I made the other day, turning past hurts into tomorrow's medicine. That you're strong now. So I feel like your relationship, all of the things that you might be exploring are going to go in your favor. Because here we've got number 7, overwhelm and plenty. Number 7 is also a mystical number associated with intellect and wisdom, a deep gnosis. Gnosis is when you learn something to be true for you, regardless of what happens outside of you. Like you just know it to be true. And it's about like this experience with your ex to be all of that, that's leading you to a place of strength. It actually reads 56 obstacles, the wall. This obstacle that you're experiencing is, in fact, for you specifically, a very divinely crafted spiritual speed bump. You had to encounter this to make you refine and revise the process for yourself, is how it's coming through. Hold on. I feel still like you're going to move. So the job situation is going to change itself anyway. Oh, the magician shows up with the tower card. Why? God. Okay. What is it with us today? Why? The tower card with the magician. So the magician is all about having the tools that you, let's break this down. The magician. Number 1 in the tarot, lemniscate over the head, creator of your own reality. You have all the tools you need already within you. The tower card, new beginning, a sudden, the wall, obstacles. So what is this? The wall, the obstacles, overwhelm and plenty, the magician, the tower card. So these are all cards that are positive, but we've got this obstacle in the tower. So is the obstacle going away? Is that what this is? Show me more about this tower moment, please. The Queen of Wands. Everybody likes her. The King of Swords, divorce, contracts, attorney. Could be an air sign male. I don't know if he's air sign, Aquarius, Libra. What is that? The Hanged, what do you want? The Hanged Man, number 12. New perspectives, new ideas. King of Pentacles. This is about your money when it comes to your separation. This is about like the child support and alimony and all that. Once so the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Wands. This is a new relationship. Doing it differently. All right, so Chris, this is what's going to happen here. I feel like you okay. If you've been You've got some changes coming up with your divorce. I might just reach out to you separately. I actually don't want to get into all of this on this platform. There's nothing for you to worry about, okay? There's nothing for you to worry about. But you and I have just talked in the past, and I feel like some things are not out there for everybody. So I feel like maybe I'll chat with you later, but I feel like you've got, some things coming up that are going to be in your favor. And I feel like there's just some changes. I feel like you will be moving. You're going to be making some changes there with your finances and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like things are definitely going to be moving forward for you. This is the time to make some changes in relationships and all of that. But yeah, so I'm going to move past this before I say anything else. There's nothing for you to worry about at all. It's just that some things are just not, they're just more private, whatever. So I'll message you. There really is nothing for you to worry about. Do not get all stressed out. Okay. It's not that, but I do think that you're going to be making some changes, and I hope that it goes in your favor, like quicker than not. But I think that tower moment is just going to be, it's going to propel things to move forward. That's all. And everything else is just the Hierophant. 1 second. Number 5. See, and here at the very end, it doesn't matter. Just moving ahead to, hold on. I saw, one moment. Yes, Nicole, effortlessly. My mantra, money flows to me effortlessly. That's right. It is available to all of us. You're welcome, Krista. Lucy, is Cassie and Wendy trustworthy? I work with them. Let's see. Is Cassie and Wendy trustworthy? Sorry, I got stuck there reading a couple comments. Hold on 1 second. Justice card again. 6 of Pentacles. These are 2 cards of balance. And then Page of Swords. That's communication. Are they trustworthy? Huh. That's interesting. There is, oh, well, I see the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is like bickering, and 10 of Swords, the ending of something. Oh my gosh. And the 5 of Wands, again, the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is just like gossip and, like nothing life-changing, just more of annoying. You know what I mean? Nothing of value. It's usually when people just bicker, like they're gossip. 1 second. The Fool card. New beginning, new friendship. Like, so if you're asking if they're trustworthy, Knight of Swords. The Tower card. How does this play into 2 people if you're asking that are they trustworthy? I've got the Fool card, new beginnings, the Knight of Swords at the fastest moving knight in the deck. Knight of Swords is a communicator as well. And then the Tower card. I mean, maybe you guys have, I don't know if you said you work with them. Let me go back up. This is interesting. You work with them. I don't know, Lucy. No, I got to be honest. Oh, shit. No, don't trust them. I'm so sorry. I hate to say things like that. 6 of Swords. That's like moving ahead to like calmer waters, getting through some choppy, shady stuff, and like just turning your back and just getting away from it. I don't feel, oh my gosh, 7 of Swords. This is a card of lying, cheating, stealing. No, I do not trust them for you. Get away from that. Actually, releasing that energy and stepping away from that, the best thing that could happen to you, the Sun. There's something about 8 of Cups. This is like walking away from something that's fine to move towards something that's better. So if you are working in if you think that these women or men or whoever they are, these humans are crafting against you or talking shit, like you're not wrong. I'm sorry. I think they're a little bit jealous of you, and I feel like it's going to work out for you actually, because it's going to propel you to move forward to something different. This is like long-term commitment, community, love. And it could be marriage. It could be that, if you're married, you might find yourself having more time with your partner because you're away from this toxic situation, to be honest. Or maybe that you move towards a situation that provides you more stability for a new or existing relationship. But this current job does appear to be a little bit toxic, to be honest. I don't love it for you. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see. I went to grab food. Hope I didn't miss anything too good. I don't know. I don't remember half of what I've said. All right, Alexia, you're welcome. You said you were not married. I got to tell you, I'm not sure. It kind of came through like if it's not a marriage, it's like a possibility of a partnership that's incoming. You know what? I was just going to say, I feel like you've got something on the horizon. And no sooner than I said that, I opened up this 10 of cups, and this is happy life, abundance, like a partnership. So I don't know what you're doing over there, but I feel like it wants to come your way because this is a different deck. And it's the same card, right? Didn't you have the 10 of cups? I feel it came out twice. That's crazy. Now you got me wanting to know why. Anything else for Alexia? 10 of Wands, putting down heavy burdens. So you're saying you're not in a relationship, and they keep showing relationship cards. Maybe one's coming your way. I got to be honest with you. I feel like whatever experiences you had, you're going to experience that. The Sun card. Is this not the third time the Sun card came up for you? Well, damn. Yeah. 3 of Swords, past heartache, and the Justice card again. I don't know, Lexi. I feel like you're going to have a good year. It just keeps coming up that way. Like there's a lot of changes and releasing a lot of things. And you're getting was that the Lover's card? The Lover's card. I don't know. I hope this works out. Maybe we'll have to reinvestigate next week and see if there's a different message. Because 7 of Wands. And did I just see the Tower card at the bottom? Why? I don't know. All right. Ava, hi. I love your channel. Thank you. If you're answering questions, I do have 2 for you. In my workplace, the people I work with's energy towards me seem off. Why is that? Also, will my boyfriend ever propose? Okay. Ava. All right. So this will probably be the last question I take, guys. It's already 8 o'clock. I didn't realize. So Ava, you are the last question I take. Thank you, everyone, by the way, for all your shares, likes, subscribes, and support. Don't forget to head over to my Instagram channel and enter that contest and the one on the community tab. All right, guys. Again, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so grateful for all of the support. Let me look into this, Ava. Show me the people at work with Ava, please. Show me. So the 3 of Swords shows up. This is usually a card. Okay. Here we go. 3 of Swords shows up. That's usually a card of lying, cheating, stealing, third-party energy, someone interloping, intermixing, getting in your business, getting in your shit. Then you got the Devil card. Self-imposed restrictions, a false belief about a relationship. The first thing you asked about was work, and you asked about your boyfriend. So I'm going to have to figure out and splice out which energies are coming through for what. But there is definitely someone not being honest with you. So yeah, there's someone not being honest with you. The Devil card again, and you've got options. So let me explore more on that and see if this is in reference to your relationship or the people at work. So we're going to break it down. We're going to start with work, and I'm going to do a different deck. So show me Ava's work, please. Only focus on work for this response. Show me Ava's work. The Emperor, that's definitely coming through his work. Then we've got the Wheel of the Years. You might be leaving that job. What's the Empress for more money? I'll tell you what, the people that you're working with are kind of jealous of you. It's not even kind of. I think they are, for sure. Yeah. And I don't know that you're going to stay there much longer. Or there's going to be a shift. Maybe I don't know if you're in line for promotion or something crazy like that. Not crazy, but you know. But you've got the Empress here and the Emperor. So this is like a very wealthy, healthy, stable couple for starters. The Emperor sometimes can be a little bit of a, I don't know, maybe too into the business aspect of things. Can be a little bit of a self, always in their own feels. But the Empress, very abundant. Also, she's very fertile, so I don't know what you're into over there, but just be careful if that's not something you're trying to do. So the Seven of Swords, that is usually somebody working against you, like somebody just like talking, gossiping. Nine of Swords, anxiety. All right, guys, if you're just joining me, I am wrapping up for the night. I just took my last question. Temperance, the King of Wands. All right, listen. It's all coming through together. In terms of your boyfriend, if that relationship is going to evolve, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's something that I feel like you may be the one to make a different decision than that, even if it were to come your way. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the 10 of Swords, that's when something is like the end, it's over, it's done. And then I've got the Sun card coming up, which is like the best card in the deck. So there's a real opposition here. Something is absolutely coming to an end and something else is coming in the horizons. So it's a little hard because the stronger message isn't about your work. The stronger message is about your relationship. And I saw a couple of things that made it seem that there were some speed bumps in the way, like some challenges in your relationship that you are potentially facing or about to face. So I would just say to you that if I'm being very honest with you, it seems that you may find out some things about yourself or your relationship that make you wonder if this is where you want to be. And it's actually going to work out for you because maybe if you didn't understand exactly what you were working with, you wouldn't be able to make a decision that's best for you. So I'm not saying that your relationship's going to come to an end. I'm just saying that you might see yourself and things differently in the very near future. And you may not want to be in a position where you're with someone who either hasn't made or pulled the trigger yet, or that maybe you find yourself like, you know what, I don't know that I want to be married. Is to be honest. I mean, that's just how it's coming through. Like your perspective about life is going to change rapidly in the next 3 months. I just saw something. Oh, and as a matter of fact, like this is the 5 of Cups. Like you see how this person's like sitting there wondering, is it ever going to happen? What's happening? What's happening? When's it going to happen for me? Like, and then the universe is saying, look, you have so many other things to focus on. This is not for you. This is the past. So, and the Tower card comes up. So I do feel like you're going to have changes at work and at home. But they're going to be changes that you are in charge of. The Empress card, again, everything that's about to change is because it's bringing in new opportunities. And the 4 of Cups is when the universe is trying to bring you something brand new and they're trying to clear paths. So I just feel like if it is, the Sun card. This is it. Whatever it is that happens next, it's going to be by your own doing. I'm really feeling that. I'm feeling like until the very near future, if that makes any sense. So until now, and just for a little bit longer, you might be in this energy of like, why are they doing this at work? And is he ever going to come around? And almost like in this waiting period. But then spirit saying that in the very near future, that wheel is going to turn and you're going to say, what am I waiting for anybody for? First of all, if these people at work don't like me or they want to talk shit, they can F off, right? And if this guy isn't going to make me a priority and make me an option, then I'm going to move on. And that's what it almost feels like. This Kazemi energy, by the way, is Mars and Sagittarius, right? Like, I mean, it's really going to bolster you. You may really feel, and I'm getting this vibe, I'm picking it up, that you're going to feel some sort of way and you're going to start voicing exactly what it is that you like and don't like, whether that's at work, at home. Like, I just see you having a lot of desire to speak your truth and set some boundaries. That's going to work out for you. You're going to learn more about yourself. And I feel like you are the one that's going to make changes because you feel strongly that you deserve better in all aspects of your life. So I hope that that serves you. If this is someone that you really want to marry after all of those things have happened, I feel like you're going to have some very important conversations about how you need to be prioritized in your relationship. And then you can decide from there what you want to do. So I hope that helps, guys. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your time with me today. And as always, feel free to check out the calendar. I always post it on YouTube and actually everywhere I post it. And I pretty much stick to that as much as possible, although it's always subject to change. If you hit the notification bell, you will always be notified, obviously, when I'm having a live or anything else. So I thank you guys so much for all of your time. Remember that we are all just stars from the sky with feet on the ground, doing the best we can. So share only your truth and you will heal worlds with your words. And as always, may the magic that we weave and the words that we speak bring healing to all those who seek it. And until next time, guys, shine brightly and thank you so, so much for all your support. Have a great weekend and a great holiday ahead. Ciao for now, everyone. Shine brightly.